Hi, my name is Rykin and I have the esteemed privilege of interacting with UNC Campus Rec's Beating Heart, our club sports program. This week, I'm back to the sport of volleyball, this time for an inside look at this three-team unit. Stay tuned for some interviews and over-the-net action as our Week 11 club Sportlight shines on women's volleyball.
One of the people in my grade who joined their freshman year, she encouraged me to join and try out my sophomore year. I was so nervous, but the welcoming environment that we do have here changes everything. It's the best outlet I could have ever asked for in college. I really appreciate everyone's energy and positive attitude. This is where we can come to relax, have fun, and play the sport we all love. I played probably about 6 years before coming club volleyball and high school volleyball. JV varsity, you have a designated coach and it's a very structured system. While the system is very structured here and we like to keep it very organized, we are all our own coaches and it's completely student run. It's amazing to watch everyone self-coach themselves and also coach each other in a really loving way. I love volleyball because it allows me to come out of my shell and have fun and laugh and dance, even when I'm having a bad day. I think that I would want the student body to know we work really hard. Going to nationals in April is our biggest event of the whole year, and we work towards that starting in August when we do our open gyms and tryouts. So all of our hearts are in it every Monday, Wednesday, 8 to 10 p.m. and every Saturday tournament.
I knew coming into Carolina that I wanted to continue playing volleyball. It was a big part of my life in high school, and I knew I wanted to continue and find that community here of people that are like-minded in that sense and wanted to be committed to a team. So that was one of my big driving factors to try out as a freshman, and it was the best decision I've made at UNC. I wanted to be in a bigger leadership role, so that kind of drove me to apply for co-president, and working with Grace has been incredible, and our leadership capabilities and our exec board has made this club even stronger this year. So this is only our second season having 3 teams versus 2 teams, so it was a big jump last year to have 3 teams, but we are so glad that we did and that we've continued to do that because Carolina definitely has the talent and the skills to have 3 teams, and that's why every single person that is on a team made a team this year. At practice, we delegate differently, so we have 3 different courts in Fetzer, which is where we practice, and then we have different captains for each team, so that makes it really easy to split up practices. We are all one big club, even though we are 3 different teams. Last year, we were in the gold bracket quarterfinals, and we had lost to Clemson women's volleyball earlier in the season, and then we went to their home tournament and beat them, and so we were matched up against them in Kansas City last year, and we beat them in 3 sets. We had come back from being down the first set, so it was a really big win for our team. Everything about that experience, being at nationals, being with the team, was absolutely incredible. I think I love the community that volleyball brings me. We're not just a club that plays together on the court. We do different team bonding activities and different things that bring us together off the court. So I think my favorite part of volleyball is everything else that it brings outside of the court. Club volleyball is a really inclusive community. Compete in plenty of tournaments, and outside of that we spend time traveling together and doing team bonding and fundraising and doing so many different things. So it's a great way to be involved at Carolina, and we encourage everybody that wants to try out.
Coming to club volleyball, entering freshman year, has definitely been making the transition from high school to college a lot easier. Everyone here has been really supportive, and that's what I was looking for when I came to Carolina, just a group of girls that would be here for me no matter what. It's almost like a second family. I actually was supposed to be committed to Division I school. Unfortunately, the recruiting process did not work out for me. I put a lot of my identity in volleyball, and coming here and not having that, it felt like a piece of me was missing. And so trying out really filled that hole in my heart that I felt, which sounds really deep, but I really do mean it. I really love this sport. It's been great hopping back in, starting right where I left off and playing at such a high level. The first few tournaments, one of them was at James Madison University. Playing all day, you're exhausted, you're tired, you've already been 4 or 5 games in, and so we're in the championship game, playing against their top team there. Everyone giving all they had and making it as close of a game as it was really showed me that I felt like I belonged here at this level. I'm expecting a lot of personal growth in the leadership area. But then as a team, I really hope that the competition continues to increase. I know that as freshmen come in and the kind of chemistry changes, I hope that everyone else adapts and continues to put pressure on each other and continue to grow. I love the game because of the person it makes me. I feel like off the court I can be as nice and as friendly and gentle as I want, but then on the court it's a completely different version of myself. Of course I still keep those, important traits and kindness with me, but I feel like it really unlocks a new level to myself. But at the end of the day, you're a part of a team and it's the 9 other players that you're playing with that make it worthwhile.
It's been an honor covering this week's Club Sportlight. And until next time, I'm Rykin Fuller, UNC Campus Rec.